Brahmin hero Parashurama stood on the summit of the Ghats, threw an axe westwards, and the sea retreated in terror. That strip of land became Kerala. Parashurama made a gift of the new land to his Brahmin followers from the north. These Brahmins took over the apex of social hierarchy of Kerala. Among them, preeminence belonged to the Malayali Brahmins known as Nambudiris. The view of a Nambudiri is, his person is holy, his directions command, his movements are a procession, his meals nectar. He is the holiest of human beings, the representative of God on earth. Apart from the Nambudiri, a Nair was also considered a part of the upper caste. If you belong to the lower caste, you would either be a Theyyam, a Malayan, a Pulayan, or a Pannan, to name a few. For the sake of understanding the societal norms prevalent in Kerala, pre-British era, let us assume you're a man or a woman belonging to the lower caste. To signify respect, when you interact in any manner with those of the higher castes, you must keep aloof at a prescribed distance in order to avoid polluting the superior man. You must remove clothing covering the shoulders or the head. That is to say, if you're a lower caste woman, you would have to bear all in the presence of a higher caste man. In conversation, you must use self-demeaning forms of speech, such as usage of the word master while addressing a superior man. You must assume bodily poses which have been culturally standardized. For example, covering your mouth, bending forward, or lie prostrate and remain like that until the upper caste man has passed by. You cannot walk in front of a superior caste. If you did so, you would be thrashed, or if they were in the mood, even beheaded. You would have to wash the cloth used by the women of higher caste during menstruation. It was believed that was the only way an upper caste woman would consider herself purified. The lawmakers of the time had a very calculated approach in differentiating between the various lower castes. If you were a Theyyam, you would have to remain 36 paces off from a Nambudiri Brahmin. If you were a Malayan, you must remain 3 or 4 paces further off. A Pulayan must remain 96 paces off from a Brahmin. A Nambudiri Brahmin considered himself polluted even at the mere sight of a Pulayan. Attendants of the upper castes preceded them shouting, "Po! Po!" as a way of warning the lower castes. If a Pulayan touches a Brahmin, the latter must at once bathe and read much of the divine books and change his sacred thread. A modern example of the extremities to which the arrangement could go is found in the following example. Munna is a wealthy man. He belongs to the Theyyam caste. He has a car and a Muslim driver. When the car reaches a spot beyond which a Theyyam should not proceed, Munna gets down and walks along the lanes and fields, taking a devious path up to the spot in the road a mile or so away, beyond which he's allowed to walk. Meanwhile, the driver drives the car along the road forbidden for his master, and he is seen waiting at the wheel for Munna to arrive. Poor, poor Munna. If you thought being a part of the upper caste would solve all your problems, you're wrong. An upper-class man or Nair would marry an upper-class Nair woman of an aristocratic family. But he will not take his wife home. He may visit her, but not eat food prepared by her. When a child is born, he would not touch them or allow them anywhere near him for fear of pollution. A Nair man may approach the Nambudri, but not touch him. The lower caste victims, the heroic ancestors who fought bravely against social evils, were later converted into gods, or Theyyam. One of the incidents that finds the positioning of Theyyam goes thus. A woman who did not cry upon her daughter's death was labelled as hard-hearted and ordered by the king to walk with a burning cockle on her head. While trying to do so, the distressed woman fell into a narrow canal and was drowned to her death. Shortly, her spirit started creating troubles. Astrologers advised the king to pay homage to her as a Theyyam, so as to bring an end to her vengeance.